Hello everyone, welcome to the Cloud Network. In this tutorial I am going to show you about these firewall rules. So this is a firewall rules to configure and manage the firewall in your CentOS Linux Server 7 that I am using CentOS Linux Server latest version. So you can also do these rules configure and management in Redhat Linux server, Fedora also server, Oracle or Cloud and Linux servers. The same method, the same procedure you need to follow that I am going to show you. Every step, every command you can find below to my description box also. So now let us first, firewall provides you way to configure dynamic firewalls Linux. That's apply without apply firewall restarting. It supports debug zone concepts which we makes configuration easier. Previously video I have shown you how to configure the zones and script startups. Now this is your 11 versions. That's Linux and 7 CentOS 6 we have been using app tables as a daemon for packet filtering. Now it has been renamed in this latest version for Fedora 21 IP tables. In place of app tables it has been given a name of FirewallD, which is the now latest one is using, and the feature also this name will be used also. This name will be called. And then after that, for testing purpose environment I am using my CentOS Linux server and IP address having this one. So host name this one is, and now for this first of all I am going for this checking whether the FirewallD service is enabled in my system, is running up or not. For that one is the command to check this FirewallD system is up running or not. After that I'm going to check these active sources and will get the services or not, which services are running or not. So after that, firewall zones public is, will check the public zones which are available or not. So my friend, this is my CentOS Linux Server 7. I'm going to log in with the root. You can also log in with the root or other username also. So first of all we'll check the system whether is running active or not. So type systemctl, give hyphen space, give status, give space, type firewall D, press enter. So you can see, so this is your system firewall D is running actively. So this one is, so you can see this is active running my firewall. So now I'm going to clear this one. Now we'll check the firewall status, type hyphen cmd and space give active zones. We are checking hyphen get active hyphen zones, press enter. We'll check the active zones. So you can see interface public is active zones, the zones is public IP address, and interface is this one. So press above key and remove these active zones. In place of this one, type services, press enter to check the services which are running on. So these all the other services are running inside the firewall. So now I'm going to move to the next. Now I'm going to adding this adding and remove the ports in FirewallD. So for that once this is a command to first of all add the port. For the port name it is going to add it in the public zone. After that we're going to remove the port number with this 80 is the port number I am giving. 80 is nothing but HTTP port number I am giving. So after that we'll check the list by tapping these port numbers there has been removed or not. So clearing this one, now type firewall hyphen cmd hyphen zone, give is equal to public and give space hyphen list hyphen all, press enter. You check the public zone. So here you can see this is my rules which have been set previously video. So this is going to be running, HTTP is running, accepted running, VNC server is running, and HTTP is running. These are three services running. So now I'm going to clear again and we are moving to adding the firewall to the ornament. Type firewall hyphen cmd and give hyphen type ornament and give space hyphen zone is equal to public, give and give space hyphen add and give hyphen port and then give is equal to port number I am giving 80 is my port number for HTTP 80/TCP. Press enter. So the success is nothing but it's firewall zone. For that one, just remove this, add into remove, type above key first of all, and just remove add, and from add to till ACP type -remove -purt port, give is equal to, then give 80/TCP, press enter. So it's going to be added success. Now I'm going to list these public zones. For that one, type firewall-cmd, give space -zone is equal to public, then you need to give a space, or then give -list, then give -purt ports, press enter. Check the ports. So you can see that 1935 is the port number which has been added to the TCP. So now the list of these ports have been shown. Actually this is the list of ports showing. Now I'm going to add another one, firewall-cmd, give -zone, give is equal to public, okay, give space -add -purt port is equal to 80/TCP, press enter. So this has been added. Now I'm going to list of this port again. For that one, list type -list list -purt port, press enter. So you can see two ports have been added. So now TCP 80/TCP and 1935 is added. To remove that 80/TCP port number, just type this command, firewall-cmd -permanent. In place of permanent you can give temporary, you give in place of zones. Previously we have shown you, tell you about these zones in public, private, internal, external. You can give -remove port 80. After typing, press enter. We'll check whether this remove or not, slash. So you can see this is the port number is going to be. Now I'm adding this removing services in the FirewallD. For that one, services, first of all we list the services, which services, then add the services like FTP, HTTP, VNC services, then we list again the services, then we remove these services. So for that one I'm clearing this one first of all. Now I'm to type the services, firewall-cmd, give space -zone is equal to public, then you need to give space -add -services, then to give is equal to FTP. The services which I am adding, press enter to add these services. This has been added. Now I'm going to remove this. Now we'll check the services added or not. For that one, type firewall -cmd, give then give zone -public, okay, to give space -list -services type. In place of services you can give all other also. So that means small mistake I have done, just remove this semicolon, give, press enter. Sorry. After press enter, so you can see on screen, so this FTP has been services added. I am going to remove the services. For that one, just type this FTP and remove here, remove it, give -services and give is equal to FTP, press enter. Now we'll check the services has been removed or not. Type this above command. So this services has been removed, FTP. So this is the method I am adding and removing the services. Now we'll move to the next step. So now blocking incoming outgoing packets, that's panic mode. So for this one, panic mode, we need to add the command. Then we'll ping the Google, we'll check the ping or not, then we'll query the ping command. After that we'll panic off, we'll panic, first of all we'll on the panic, then we'll off the panic, then we'll ping again, we'll check this is pinging or not. So clear this one. Now you need to type firewall -cmd, give space hyphen type panic, then give -on. It's going to need to add so this panic has been added, on has been successful, and we are going to ping the google.com and give space -c, give one, press enter. So unknown ping host is showing the Google ping. Now I'm going to ping this. I'm going to disable this query. We'll check the query like firewall -cmd space again query type -panic, press enter. We'll check this query. Yes, query is yes, and I'm going to put the panic off. Now we need to put the panic off. For that one, just remove on and type off, press enter. It's going to be this panic has been off successful. Now I'm going to ping the Google. So this going to pinging the has been successful. So we'll move to the next one. Now masquerading IP address, that is NAT, network address translations. So this is for this internal zone extenders masquerade has been adding. So after that, so I'm going to query, then add this one. Then we'll check this forward zone with this adding port number and IP address also. After that, we'll check the list that has been added or not. Let's move. For that one, first of all clear and type firewall -cmd space -zone is equal to external and give space query hyphen and then give masquerade and then press enter. Step the query has been added. Now we'll remove this query. In place of query, we're going to add it masquerade, press enter. So this already has been enabled warning. So now I'm going to go to this adding firewall zone IP address and port number. Type external zone -add forward, give give PRT port, then is equal to PRT port is equal to give, and then give 22 is the port number, semicolon, give and type PROT photo is equal to TCP is a protocol, semicolon, to PRT port. So after that, you need to give is equal to again, and then give the 222 is your port number 2 times the port number we adding to address. Now that means we need to give your IP address. So I will give the IP address of this system, server or desktop, whichever you are using, configuring. After that, you need to press enter. So success has been added. Now I am going to list of this firewall added has been or not to check. Firewall -cmd give space -zone and give is equal to external and give space -2 times list -all, press enter. So you can see this masquerade has been added. Services HTTP interface protocol forwarding port has been IP address with this added in the rules. So we'll move to the next step. So how to block and enable ICMP package, internet protocol message. So to block this one, we are using this. First of all, get types, how many ICMP types is there, then we query this ICMP blocks packets, echo reply, then I'm going to add this ICMP block echo packet, and then we'll see the list of all this ICMP packet. So for that one, I'm going to clear. Yes, so for that one, type firewall -cmd give space -get ICMP DYPS types, press enter. So this has been ICMP packets has been showing this. These are the types of these ICMP packets. Now we'll move to this next step. just remove this get from the get type zone is equal to public. So after that you need to give space hyphen query. So you need to give query here and type ICMP and then give hyphen and type block, where blocking is equal to echo. That means ping we are blocking hyphen anyone's pingers will get a block. So press enter. So that is no showing that has been blocked. Okay, after that I'm going to add this remove the query, just add here. After that see the ICMP packet block echo reply yes, press enter. Maybe success, there has been success. Now I'm going to move to the next step, that means adding this external. Just give is equal to zone and remove public and type external here. Okay, external, give space hyphen list list and then give hyphen on. So you need to press enter here for the external link. So this is here to check this interface forward ICMP blocks has been and on this about to the reach command and forward port below to this next to these forward ports is showing ICMP block. And now we'll check this direct rules now. So the last one is your just remove this external and type here public. Okay, public, press enter, check. So this is your actually the echo reply ICMP echo reply is showing ICMP blocks echo reply, then ports showing IP address public default active. So all those things shown. I will move to the next step. Now removing a chain using direct interface. For that one, this is a command to add this chain interface, and then we'll public allow these so first of all we get the rules for IP version 4 and then we'll add the rules. Like this is the rule I'm adding this port number 25 accept OS pingers deport the whatever the ports are coming on 25. Then we'll remove these rules from this port 2 directly. Then we'll check, so clear this one. And now I'm going to check our type firewall hyphen cmd, give hyphen direct, give space hyphen get hyphen rules and then give space IP version 4 space FirewallD filter and give space capital, put caps on IN underscore, then type public added. Now I'm going to remove this. For that one, to remove the rule, just remove add rule in place of into type remove. Other you can remove just remove the add and type remove, and you can give here like this one. After that you need to wait. So here to check our rules has been added or not. So this is a command, just press enter. So this you can see this has been added, and I'm going to remove this one. For that one, this is the command, just press enter. I will check this success and I will check this rule. So now see there's no error, this nothing showing here. So this has been rule added and this has been removed. Now firewall lockdown rules are there, which this one is we need to edit this file, and the configuration file is there FirewallD. I am going to reload that one, then we'll query this lockdown. After that we'll put on lockdown and then we'll off this lockdown. So now we'll move, clear this one. Now type firewall hyphen cmd and then we need to first of all I'm going to edit the file. So vi/etc/firewall and then give div hyphen firewall hyphen d that config, press enter. So this is your configuration file have been. So now after editing this configuration file, I will scroll down, need to find lockdown. So here is the lockdown is the name, which we can see this one is the lockdown. We need to go to default here and we need to just remove this no and type yes here in this one. So for that one press I insert and just remove no and type yes. For that one, escape again, press semicolon wq to save this file. So this has been written, and now I'm going to reload this firewall hyphen now cmd space hyphen reload, press enter. So it's going to be reload the firewall. Now we'll query this, check the query of this one, lockdown. So type q u query hyphen lockdown, press enter. The query for this lockdown is no, and we'll move to this, we'll log this lockdown. So for that one, go to hyphen and no on. I'm going to on this lockdown. So this properly, it's now I'm going to enabling this fail to ban FirewallD supported. For that one, this is the install fail to ban firewall. After installing, we'll check the system ctl start fail ban 2. Then we'll move to the enabling this fail ban 2. Then I'm going to create a symbolic link for this fail ban 2 services. So I'm going to installing first of all yum install fail to ban hyphen firewall d space hyphen y, press enter. So that's going to be install this firewall. So this has been already installed fail to ban firewall d. I got the message, and I'm going to clear this one, no package, and I'm going to check systemctl space start fail to ban. So my friend, I am going to add in and blocking the IP address. For that one is you need to this is your family rich, which you can add the rule about the IP version 4 IP address. You can give single IP address, or you can give your for the whole system virtual network you can give IP address. Default gateway also you can give, just give in place of accept reject you can give. After this you can list the all, then you can remove these rules also which you assign to your in LAN local area network or WAN also. After that you can also reject the rule whichever you want to give the whatever the source are coming from this IP address. So this is the method, and we can view the list of all these sources zone public. First of all, clear this one. So type firewall hyphen cmd hyphen give zone is equal to public, then give hyphen add hyphen ric rich hyphen rule, then is equal to, then give rule family space family, then give is equal to again, and then you need to give a semicolon IP version 4, then close this one, then give space source address right here. You need to give semicolon IP address of my system. I am giving in place of this IP address. You can give default gateway also, like that one. Just give this one, close this one, and space accept in type, close this one, press enter. So such that this has been added. Now you can list, you want to list this one. So for that one you need to just remove this add, type list hyphen all, or you can give here in place of all services, like also you can give. So you can see this just now have been added the 10 its IP address in my rule. To remove this rule, just go to add and remove, in place of add type remove here. So after that one which you want to press enter. So we'll check whether this has been added or not. Type this command. So this has been removed, and you want to see this has been added and removed. If you want to reject and accept means just remove, in place of accept type the reject command to reject whatever the income paths you want to reject. packets or port protocol or ports number you want to block or IP address you want to block, you can reject this one. So my friend, thank you for watching IT-Cloud.net video. Please subscribe to Cloud.net channel. If you have any problem, if you have any doubt, you can comment below to my video. Thank you for watching IT-Cloud.net video. Please subscribe to Cloud.net channel.